As a young teenager or as a young guy, you wake up, and when you wake up from bed, you see some white stuff that looks like sperm, that you know it's sperm, on your pants, on your pajamas, and you're like, what is that? Especially when it's the first time. Good day everyone, and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Miss Mary, popularly known as a nurse with the difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today I'm going to be talking about wet dreams. Wet dreams, what it means, and also what age is usually start, what is responsible for these wet dreams, and some 9 facts about wet dreams. So if you are a guy, if you are a mother and you have a son, if you are a girl and you have a boyfriend, if you are a woman and you have a husband, this video is for you. You can see this video is for everybody. But before we go into details into this class, if you are new on our YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification button so you don't miss out. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be talking about wet dreams. What is wet dream? Wet dream is when a guy ejaculates or come during his sleep. It's when what? It's when a guy ejaculates. You know what ejaculation is now? When there's a release of sperm. It's when a guy ejaculates or come during his sleep. This wet dreams usually occurs in puberty. It usually occurs in puberty between the age of 13 to 17. It is believed that it's as a result of increased testosterone, because during puberty, especially for the young ones, there's an increased testosterone production, and this testosterone production makes them to ejaculate or come while they are asleep. A lot of guys feel embarrassed, they feel guilty about these wet dreams, and a lot of parents, they feel it's something related to the spiritual realm. We especially Africans, we believe that it's something related to the spiritual realm. It's something related to spiritual wife. Growing up as a child, I think I was told about this, that a lot of people have sex in their dreams, so that results in these wet dreams. So, but the fact is, as a young boy between the age of 13 to 17, it is believed that during that period, there's an increased testosterone production, and you are just starting puberty. There's an increased testosterone production that leads to you having wet dream. So I just want to use this video to tell you that it's not something you should feel embarrassed about, and it's not something you should feel guilty about. It might not be, it's not what I feel you can control. You get? So just allow nature do its thing if you are having wet dreams. Then also, it is also believed that immediately you start having sex with your partner, or during the process of masturbating, and a sperm is being released, it will reduce the amount of wet dreams a guy has. So if you're having wet dreams, it is believed that when you start having sex with a partner, it's going to help reduce the amount of wet dreams you have. I just want you to take note of the fact that it is something that occurs in puberty, and it's as a result of increased testosterone in the male, because male, immediately they begin puberty, there's increased testosterone production, and this testosterone production is responsible for ejaculation. It's responsible for what we call cum. It's responsible for sperm being released. So before I end this video, I decided to share 9 facts about this wet dreams that you need to know. I documented it here on a paper. So the first one is that wet dream does not reduce your sperm count. For those that say if you're having wet dreams, it reduces your sperm count, when you grow older, you don't have enough sperm to give birth to a child. I just want to let you know that wet dreams does not reduce your sperm count. If you are having that mindset, wet dreams does not reduce your sperm count. Then the second is women can have wet dreams. I know you are surprised about this. Yes, women can also have wet dreams. I believe some women watching this, they will agree to the fact that sometimes, like when they were a little bit younger, they wake up, they find out that, oh, their panties are more wetter, they see some slippery stuff on their panties, and they're wondering, what happened? Did I have sex with my spiritual husband, like Africans as we are? So these thoughts keeps coming. I just wanted you to know that women also have wet dream. So if you're having a sister that's thinking like that, or you are a lady that's thinking that something is wrong with you, just know that women also have what? Wet dreams. That's the second thing. Then the third one is that wet dream does not reduce a person's immunity. They say when you have sex, like when you have this wet dream, you have sex in the dream, you have the wet dreams, like the so-called, it reduces your immunity, it makes you weaker, it makes you less of a man, it makes you less of a human. I just want you to know that wet dreams does not reduce your immunity. Wet dream does not what? It does not reduce your immunity. Then the fourth point I have to share with you is that wet dreams occurs in puberty. It occurs what? In puberty. So it's not occurring in a 1-year-old baby, a 2-year-old baby, a 3-year-old, or 4 years or 5 years. It occurs when you begin your puberty. So it's something you should take note of. And during puberty, as a man, as a girl, a lot of changes are taking place in you that you see, and you are like worried, you are disturbed, you are perturbed, and you're like, what is happening? Then the fifth point I have is wet dreams are not signs of illnesses. When you're having wet dreams, it doesn't mean you are sick. It does not mean you are sick. You are okay. It's just some hormones that are dancing. It is just a sign of puberty that you are having. That's the fifth point. Then the sixth point, like I earlier said, I told you in the beginning that masturbation and it is believed that masturbation and having sex can reduce the amount of wet dreams you have. But masturbation does not prevent wet dreams. So you don't go about masturbating and saying, I want to reduce wet dreams. No, it does not prevent it. Though it's said that it might reduce the number of wet dreams you are having. Then 7 is that wet dreams will not shrink a penis. Wet dreams do not shrink a penis. So for those that have this mindset that having wet dreams can shrink my penis, can shrink my this, it doesn't shrink the penis. Then the 8th point, some people never have wet dreams. Yes. Like, yeah, we're talking about wet dreams. Some people had never had it. So it's not everybody that have wet dreams. So don't feel, oh, because you're having it, everybody should have wet dreams. It's not everybody that are having wet dreams. And some people have it more frequent than others. A lot of guys they don't want to discuss it because they feel their friends are going to laugh at them and tell them they have spiritual wife. I'm talking from the African perspective, spiritual wife. We Africans are dope. So wet dreams, like, it does not what? It might not happen to some people. To some people, it happens regularly. To some people, it happens once in a blue moon. It's not frequent. So just know that it doesn't happen to everybody. So you don't feel, oh, Nurse Mercy Mary said wet dreams is as a result of testosterone, so everybody has wet dreams. No, everybody does not have wet dreams. Then the 9th point I have to share with you is that sleeping on the stomach might induce a wet dream. You understand? People, like, when you sleep on your stomach, it might increase your chances of having wet dreams. Yes, when you sleep on your stomach, it's likely going to increase your chances of having wet dreams. So it's advisable you sleep on the side, you sleep on the right, you sleep on the left. You just sleep on your side, preferably, to reduce the incidence of having wet dreams. So that is what I have to share with you today. I hope you understand what wet dream is all about. I hope you understand what I am trying to explain about wet dreams. So if you are a guy, a young teenager, you are having wet dreams, I just want to let you know that it's not something you should be worried about. Just take your mind off it. Take your mind off it. If it comes, good and fine. If it does not come, good and fine. Take your mind off it. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the time you are having, and stay happy. Be excited. It shows that you are a man. Yeah, you have a lot of testosterone within you. So even if you have millions of wet dreams, it does not what? It does not reduce your sperm count. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, please. Don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Bye and see you in our next video.